episode, we will dine in 3 restaurants that is part of a very small yet growing community offering plant-based cuisine in Davao City. This is a fitting ender to one season of Mindanao Road Trip that touched on the overarching theme of sustainability.
So I'm with Mimi Vergara, Tupas, who is the founder and recipe developer of Kindred Cafe by Soul Kitchen. Good morning, Mimi. Thank you
Hi,
very
Sir
much
Art.
for having us here.
Hello, Sir Art. It's a pleasure to have you here, actually.
So, Mimi, you really prepared such a wonderful, beautiful spread here. And I
Yes,
know
we did.
that you're the only person as the recipe developer who can explain to us what these items you have put together here for our lunch. I can't wait to eat them, but before that, I will ask you to explain mo naman, ano naman itong masarap na mga pagkain that we see here.
So, everything that we prepared for you here, Sir Art, today is 100% plant-based. Because you're in Kindred Cafe, it's a 100% plant-powered restaurant. So, I think we should begin with the shots. So, these are our shots. This is our kale celery shot. This is our ginger beet shot, turmeric jamu, and activated charcoal. So,
Wow.
usually, we offer this to our first-time guests as parang
me.
like you, which I will let you try later. Kasi it's the best way to cleanse our bodies before every meal. And parang it's best to start your day actually talaga with
So, starter
a shot.
talaga siya?
Yes. I'd like you to try this turmeric jamu. It's actually a concoction that I enjoyed very much in Bali, where I earned my raw vegan certification. It's actually a very potent antioxidant. So this one I created.
So what's I know turmeric. So what
Yes.
else is there?
So turmeric, syempre this is pure juice from turmeric, but this is mixed with VCO. It also has black pepper, and it's that's the only way kasi we can bring out the curcumin benefits. The one that gives that antioxidant.
At saka I know
properties.
turmeric is anti-inflammatory.
Yes, it is anti-inflammatory.
Bagay-bagay ata sa akin.
Yes, and the only way na malabas mo yung benefits niya is when you add VCO and black pepper.
Oh,
in
that's
it.
something new.
Yes. So, I think it's best for everybody to know na mas mabuti siyang inumin with VCO and black pepper.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. That's secret.
Would you like to try it now?
Of course, I'll follow you. Do I finish? Do I got it?
Up to you if you can.
Of course, I like turmeric. So, luyang dilaw.
Luyang
Dilaw
dilaw
with VCO
Yes.
and pepper.
and black pepper.
And black pepper.
Good luck.
Masarap to.
Lasang turmeric.
It's not actually a drink na, you'll enjoy drinking while you're drinking it, no? But the benefits are really
Sure, I'm
something
looking
else.
forward. But
Yes.
of course, I like the ginger taste down the throat. Wonderful. So this is your concoction.
This is our turmeric jamu. And
And then why do you put them in small glasses? Is it the because it's just like ano ba yan?
it's enough to just start your meal and parang like a palate cleanser. These are our best-selling drinks naman. So every day, actually every 2 hours in the cafe, we press our juices from purely fruits and vegetables. So we press according to what we have, like whatever fruits and vegetables we have, and we bottle it into juices. And actually, this is the start of This tells so much about the history of our brands.
Yes.
Our brand started with this bottle talaga, cleanse juice, which is the most parang pinaka-potent namin na drink here in the cafe. It has carrots, apples, cucumbers, celery, spinach, and lemons. So
Exactly.
it's,
All the things that I love so much.
yes. These are one of our best sellers talaga in the cafe. And of course, we have our soup here. It's our tomato carrot cream soup. We have our sweet potato grain bowl. It has sweet potatoes, chickpeas, quinoa, which is very, choice siya ng mga trying to lose weight actually, but still can't give up rice. So the feel of rice is still there, but the carb content is very low.
Very low.
Yes, and when I develop dishes kasi Sir Art, I only think about two things. First, it should be plant-based. Lahat ng kinakreate ko is really 100% plant-based. Then, I also think of course, yung beautiful plating.
Yeah.
We eat first with our eyes, right? So, it has to be beautifully done. Then, third and the most important is if it's nutritionally beneficial to our bodies, which is the most important talaga. It has to have the optimum benefits. So, I always make sure na balance nga siya always. So it has, the good carbs, the complex carbs, and of course yung
Proteins there.
yes, and of course needless to say, it has to be really yummy, diba? So this is our sweet potato grain bowl, one of our best sellers also, and one of customers' favorites. This one is our vegan lasagna, vegetable lasagna. It's made out of mushrooms, local mushrooms, a mix of also shiitake mushrooms, so different kinds of mushrooms in it, and eggplant. Yes, sabi ng mga customers namin, they forget meat when they eat this. So I'm excited to let you try it later.
Mushroom gives that kind of taste as well.
Yes, you should know kasi you cook it.
That meaty, I cook for myself. But yeah, that meaty taste of
Yes.
mushroom, wonderful.
So it's actually something that we really offer sa aming usually first time plant-based eaters kasi it makes them forget nga daw about meat.
And the rest of the spread had vegan skewers made of tofu, sweet potato, cauli rice with signature hot sauce done in-house, just like other dressings served in the restaurant. We had artisan bread and a Catalan tray of garlic bread and focaccia, best to rub roast garlic on, and enjoyed with roast tomatoes, pesto, cashew cream, butter, olive oil, and balsamic vinegar. Hummus wrap with sweet potatoes, carrots, quinoa, and chickpeas. Mushroom crisps with texture similar to good old chicharron. Dairy-free smoothies like Pink Goddess made of superfood dragon fruit. Green Machine made of mangoes, liquid chlorophyll, mint, and kale. And Blue Galaxy made of wild blueberries. For sweets, we had dairy-free cinnamon rolls, Balagos Moist Cake made of internationally awarded Balagos chocolates, Apfelkuchen, French macarons, vegan chocolates, truffles, and cake pops.
Such a pretty setup, Mimi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And it speaks of your experience as a marketing communications practitioner, and you've been involved as an entrepreneur selling fashion goods and the like. Now you ventured into really delectable food, but delectable food with some sort of purpose, if you ask me.
Yes,
So
definitely.
what gave you the inspiration to start something like this? Plant-based, and it's all about being healthy and being clean.
We actually started a healthy ready-to-eat business
Okay.
in 2014. So at the time, the intentions was just really to, serve healthy food for my family. So, it wasn't until 2018, the year I turned 40, that parang I wanted to learn something more, actually for myself. I wanted to parang learn more about how to prepare healthier dishes. Kasi at the time, I knew already that I wanted to prepare parang mga ganitong klaseng dishes, but not completely plant-based yet. So, that was the year I decided to earn my certification, and I chose raw vegan. It's like the highest form of plant-based food preparation. So, I went to Bali, and I earned my raw vegan certification there. So I went there for art, parang just for personal purposes, just for more knowledge sana. But when I came home, parang I didn't realize that awareness that parang the awareness I gained about, plant-based food, the benefits it can give to our body, and the sustainability of parang preparing plant-based food talaga. That awareness was there already. Parang may awakening na sa akin. So, naturally, pagdating dito, parang I felt I had a bigger purpose. And parang plans about this cafe already started parang, it was parang, there was just parang, I was being drawn lang talaga to create something like this. Yes, that energy, I think it was that energy. And I couldn't even call it a lifestyle change. People ask me kasi, how did you decide to change your lifestyle from like this to plant-based? It's actually not a change. When you say change kasi, di ba parang, natatakot ang tao sa change eh. Ayaw na ng change. It's more of an awakening or more awareness actually for me na parang, there's just
you have a healthier
power
option.
in plants. Yeah, healthier option. So this cafe was born in actually here pa lang. Then it wasn't until 2019, a year after I earned my certification, that this cafe was born. And it was ambitious actually na mag-introduce ng 100% plant-based to Davao. Parang walang meat, walang dairy, walang eggs or anything like that.
Hindi pwede yan sa Sugba community.
Diba? In Sugba Davao community. So, it was ambitious actually. Pero, the desire was really strong. We just gathered it was all gut, na ilagay yung signage namin na 100% plant-powered food. And people just started coming in curious about parang plant-based food. Ano ba ang pizza na plant-based? Ano ba ang burger na plant-based? Kasi we have that here. Ano ba ang coffee na hindi made out of cow's milk? Or ano ba ang cakes na made out of plants? And talaga, that's usually the here, talaga, lalo na our banana pecan pancakes, one of our best sellers. Pag dumating sa kanilang table, they say, talaga, wala tong, are you sure walang dairy ito? And it's very rewarding to see people dining here with expectations na ganito, but actually when they step out, parang they just keep telling people na,
so
ibang klase pala ang plant-based food.
Exceed expectations. The way it sounds. And the way it looks. So I will taste it later. But I'm sure it will exceed our expectations. So that's so inspiring to hear you talk about that inner phase of discovering something new and having a new person. So I would like to ask if you think that this plant-based movement, if you will, is a fad or is it here to stay?
Of course, I'd like to think it's here to stay. It's not even, as I said kanina, it's not even a lifestyle change. it's not an elimination of something, but it's adding more plants into our diet. And it's a new way of enjoying food. No, I'd like to think of it as parang a new cuisine, parang ganyan. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na kailangan natin kalimutan whatever you fancy, no? If some people favorite nila steak, beef, whatever. But our food is here not for you to eliminate something in your diet, but my hope is once you get to taste our food, you'll opt to, parang
I know this is just a sampling of what you do, but what else? I saw a long list of items in your menu. So what else do you do in your kitchen, Mimi?
Plenty, yes. Tama ka, Sir Art. There's plenty on our menu. Plenty more to enjoy. Kaya hindi ka naubusan ng choices when you come over. Kasi it's always parang looking forward to what will I have again next time? What will I have again next time?
Yeah.
So, parang it's just parang our menu is just unstoppable.
Why not?
Yeah. And
so I know you have pastas and you have salad bowls.
Yes.
Ba yun?
Yes, we have pastas here. We have pizza, plant-based pizza, which yung dough we make in-house also. We make our own cheese, by the way.
So your
yes.
butter, your cheese, your dough.
Yes.
So you don't go out of the kitchen anymore.
Wag naman ganon.
But it sounds very sustainable, right? Because you do it on your own, you source it from local farmers, and you create delicious food. So that's one very good cycle that will ensure your business. But this is your first cafe. Are you thinking of expansion or moving out of this type of food setting or food business?
Oh yeah, it's this plant-based way of eating, no, parang it just parang ripples. Sabi ko nga, it's unstoppable. We've created this concept, Clean Cafe, which is parang 100% plant-powered cafe. But actually, we opened 2 more concepts, Sir Art. We opened 2 more. The other one is a 100% plant-based fast food, which we call Fast Fresh. We opened it in the middle of a pandemic, actually. So we opened it in 2020. Then just recently, we opened another grab-and-go store, which is parang a more flexitarian take naman on healthier eating.
You see, it's just like a plant. It keeps growing and growing. And it's just like a tree.
Just like a
it's
plant
bearing
that
fruits.
keeps growing.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
I wanna watch you cry. You're mine.
So we're now here in Kindred Cafe, owned by Miss Sahara Castile Thomas, who's a good friend and mentor of Mimi Vergara Tupas of Clean Cafe. So we look forward to have a hearty, powerful, and very healthy breakfast today. Come join me. So, our power breakfast has just been served, and I'd like to walk you through what we're going to have this morning, starting with this Beyond Breakfast plate. Wow, this is their house-smoked baked beans, mushrooms, grilled tomatoes, sourdough bread, scrambled tofu, Beyond sausage, and a small salad of cabbage, sprouts, and carrots, and Thousand Island dressing. My coffee this morning is called the Pink Pitaya Latte. This is colored by dragon fruit powder. And another pink dish that we're going to have this morning is this very popular dish here in the cafe called the Kind Burger. Of course, the bun is colored by dragon fruit powder,
and there's an unmeat patty and all of the condiments of an excellent burger. The newest offering in this cafe is called the Lemon Tempe Quinoa Bowl. Of course, we have quinoa and lemon tempe, and this is joined by capsicums, baby radish, a small salad of carrots, sprouts, and cabbage with Asian sesame dressing, the shiitake bacon, and some more sprouts all over the dish. And the dressing is called the herb cashew dressing. Wow, look at that. And for sweets, we will have the almond butter coconut ball sweetened by dates, carob oats, carob cashew, cacao crunch, and chalk Nutella hazelnuts. And the last sweet dish we have this morning is called the peach mango streusel. Wow, what a very powerful breakfast that would probably not only last us for the whole day, but all the way to tomorrow. Come enjoy these delectable dishes here in Kindred Cafe. Thank you very much, Miss Sahara Castile Thomas, for your kind hospitality. So we're going to try the first plate, this Beyond Breakfast plate. Baked beans, and try the scrambled tofu and the sausage. It's almost sunset and we're early here at the Embassy Pub. And this is a vegan restaurant and we're very fortunate to be joined by its managing partner, Miss Maya Gonzalez. Maya, it's good to see you again. It's been a long
good
time.
to see you again.
But I'm so excited to hear that you're part of this new venture,
Yes.
promoting vegan food. How
Yes.
exciting!
Yes.
We want to know more about this project of yours, how it started, and later we'll ask you to maybe walk us through this setup of really fine food. So, what gave you and your group an idea to set up something like this?
Okay, our president, Miss Maria Victoria Evangelista,
she is already a vegan advocate. Basically because of her health, no, what she had cancer 7 years ago. So a doctor told her to try the plant-based diet. So knowing that she has to try a plant-based diet, so she made some innovations. She made meat-like products. So,
Of course,
like
meat-like
yes,
products.
meat-like products
Actually
that
vegetarian.
yes, actually vegetarian, made of soy protein, gluten, tapioca starch, so something like that. So it started there. Then she collaborated with her friends who are also advocates and who would like to get into the plant-based diet. So that is where I came in also, because they wanted to convert me to plant-based diet because also of health reasons. So that was the start of the collaboration, and so we opened this Embassy Pub last November 5,
See,
2020.
you open it in the middle of a pandemic.
Yes, we opened it in the middle of
with
pandemic.
the objective of serving healthy food.
Yes, with the objective of serving healthy food, so it will give you healthy body, you will become more productive person in the society, for your family and the society. So it was just parang timing lang. Timing lang po talaga.
Perfect timing.
Yes,
And
perfect
I think
timing.
it's also confidential that they got you as the one managing this restaurant. You prepared something very special for us.
Yes.
Before we taste it, we'd like to maybe know more about each dish that is presented before us now.
Okay, so this is the newest dish that we have. This is what we call chicken poppers and
Chicken
fries.
poppers
Yes.
and fries.
Yes. It tastes like chicken. Okay? So,
Wonderful.
yes. And this is our bundle. This is our barcada bundle. This one, chicken poppers with a pizza of your choice, plus 5 coffee jelly drinks. You will only get it for 565 pesos
Wow.
for this month of
That's
July.
really a deal. It's good
Yes.
for a group of friends.
Yes,
And
barkada
even the
bundle
family,
talaga siya.
even the family.
Opo,
So,
opo.
but you have two, how many
And then
dips here?
we have 3 dips for you. The regular dip with ketchup, and then the sweet and spicy, and we have the garlic dip.
Garlic dip.
So
this is
you
one
will
bundle,
try.
no?
Yes, that
For
is
the
one
barkada.
bundle for the barkada.
Or a special price.
Yes.
And
So-
we have here, aside this one, and I see there's a like Filipino
Yes.
dishes here.
Yes. We have the balbakwa and the sizzling sisig.
Oh,
So-
one that is vegan.
Yes, a balbakwa that is vegan. So, no meat, just meat-like products. Sizzling sisig with mushroom, soya protein, and scrambled tofu.
Scrambled tofu. I would like to just find out the kind of guests that you've been attracting here.
So,
Do you only get the vegans here, or
no, we get all kinds. So, those who want to transition, those who want to try the vegan food, those who are so flexitarians. So mostly those who are first timers, they would be amazed at the food because they feel like they are eating a regular food, a regular meat product, no, without sacrificing the taste and quality of
and
the
of
food.
course, and the nutrition as well?
Actually, we also we are also selling products for you to take home. Like we have boppies in jar, we have squid jerky in jar, and then we also have frozen products available so that you can also cook this food in your home. So you can bring it in your home and cook it there.
Especially now when there's a lot of restrictions.
Yes.
If you want big family to taste your food, you buy something that's already packed here.
Yes.
And bring it to them and
Yes.
cook it yourself. And I
Yes.
heard you also have a package for those who wish to go on a diet, right?
Yes, we have a 21 plant-based challenge. That's for 21 days. We will prepare your lunch and dinner for you for only 6,300 pesos.
how
for
long is that?
21 days.
For 21 days.
Yes, for 21 days. Because they said that you will have a habit, you will start a new habit in 21 days if you're doing it. So, in 21 days, you will learn how to eat plants only.
Why not?
Why not?
And
If
for
your
as long as
taste is
it
good.
tastes wonderful.
Yes.
Daghang salamat, Maya.
Maraming
And congratulations
salamat.
once
Thank
again.
you.
The popularity of the plant-powered movement around the world has certainly come to our shores. And our initial education about plant-based diets by visiting plant-powered restaurants simply tells us to be kinder to ourselves through a healthier diet and kinder to the world with lesser impact on the environment, thus more sustainable. Now, more than ever, the drive towards sustainability has become crucial through and post-pandemic. And that theme we should continue to discover and share with you in the next season of the Mindanao Road Trip with Art.